Oh, Malibu. Look at Malibu. Silly girl. What's up, everybody? Here we are back at Schaefer Customs. Doing a little tinkering on Joe Dirt. Yeah, wave at the neighbors. We're going to attempt to try to get some of this gnarly, dent right here. We're going to try to get this guy out. Just started here and went up here. Somebody's already tried before. They went in there with some pry bars and stuff, and that's what all this is going to be from. Stabbing, trying to get the crease out. Now, obviously, I'm not a professional. This should be spread. You know what I mean? I don't have all the stuff. So, you can get here and here, and you can actually spread it back to kind of get it out. But, so we're going to do it the Joe Dirt style. What I do have is a basketball, not a football. I kind of wish I had a football, because that would work too, but we got it squished down, stuffed in here. I got a little board right here, and we're gonna try to push it out. And we got the basketball stuffed in here. Basketball, not a football. I kept calling it a football earlier, but I'm gonna try the basketball because it's all I got. Our little foot pump. We're gonna go ahead and throw some air in this and starting to pump up. Will the ball stay in place though, or will it try to shove back? I don't know. We're about to find out. It's definitely pushed out a little here. I want it farther back though. That's where the football would be great. You can shove it up in here. In between here. Throw a little more in there and watch the basketball pop and scare the shit out of me. Yeah, it's wanting to slide this way. What's up, y'all? Here we are, man. It's been a long day tinkering. So, did some body work, not body work on old Joe Dirt out here. Got most of the dent out of the hood. From putting your hand here to shut it. It's not perfect, but I got most of it out. So that looks a little better. No. Turn the light on. Yeah. And then this. Obviously, I tried the basketball trick. Pull it out, stick it in here. Didn't really work out. Maybe if I had a football. Stick it up in here and swivel it up. But I got most of it out. It's just, the metal itself is pretty ugly still. But the crease here, I actually welded some plates and then I pushed it open. I'll come back and throw a little mud in there, and then we're gonna paint this section white. I might do the whole thing white, honestly. I don't want to lose the Joe Dirt theme though. Yeah. We're gonna clean the inside out. We're actually going to do like the trade up challenge with old Joe Dirt. So I don't know if I want to all white or go with the two tones. Not an IROC, but y'all let me know down in the comments. Some dents. I'm not gonna fill perfectly. Try to pop that out a little bit, but other than that, we're just gonna knock these off because is that literally a magnet? That is literally a magnet. There we go. Put it up there on the hood. Yeah, fortunately she does still have this smashed windshield. But next big thing is we're gonna come in here and pop this header off, the soft plug under the motor mount. We gotta put that back in and then check everything else. I'm gonna hook the kick dog cable back up. I was told it was unhooked because he had like a manual shift valve body in the trans. I can't verify that, so I'm gonna make this wind up hooking back up. 700 R4 like the 57. They're kind of a pain if you don't get them right, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. I gotta replace the tail lights. I'm gonna maybe thought about doing like that upholstery and carpet, like spray paint that black stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Clean it up, make it look better though. We're gonna try to trade it up. Honestly, Joe Dirt's got a lot of love. I'm not gonna lie. I got a few trade offers I was definitely interested in. But yeah, we'll wind up spraying, so we'll get her at least one color or maybe the white and black. Be nice to get a windshield in it, and then maybe get the guy to come out and tint the windows, and then see what we can trade it for. 350. Got a Holly on it right now. Got a little seepage right there, looks like. I'm more of an Edelbrock guy myself, but since I'm going to be trading it, I'm going to keep my my Edelbrock. Yeah, it's got a new distributor, new harness. I just gotta, time it. But yeah, little 350 automatic, absolutely no exhaust, so we're gonna have to. I'm wondering if the Camaro, second gen Camaro headers will fit in the third gen. Probably not, but if not, we're gonna have to figure something out. But I got her up in the air now. That's the exhaust. Oh, I must have worked on that. That's. There's the other one. Yeah, I kind of booger weldered it right to the header. Does have a nice pan on it though. Yeah, there's all that frame stuff, all the connectors. Yeah, it's not horrible. There's some rust here and there, but we got some weight reduction down here, but honestly not horrible. Yeah, we're gonna plug it all out, clean it up, make it running and driving. We're gonna do the trade up challenge. But yeah, let me know. I think I should just leave. Oh, it's so hard for me to leave it that. I'm gonna wind up either all white or white and black. What do y'all think? I can't deal with this. I fixed most of the dent on the other side. Yeah. I have to get some tail lights. Like I said, it ain't perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. This is ugly right here, but yeah, I had to spread the crease apart. Obviously, I'm not a professional at none of this. We just make it happen, right? Yeah, we're gonna end it there. You know, make sure y'all follow along, subscribe. Hey, we actually made it to 500 subscribers. I know, it's awesome. Pumped. Oh. But see if I can switch this around. No, it won't let me switch the camera around. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna end it there. Me and Chevelle are gonna call it a night. He's a little tired. But yeah, 86 Camaro. It's not an IROC, it's not a Z, just a Camaro 350. Or trade up challenge. Fix a couple things on it, and you know, we're gonna send her on to the next guy or girl, whoever, you know, ends up getting it. I want to make it a little bit better for y'all, so make sure you follow along a little bit. I'm not gonna throw a bunch of money. It's definitely gonna be cheap done. You know, sometimes it's my favorite bird. You know, cheap. But yeah, fix a couple dents here and there, throw a little paint on it, get it running and driving and stopping, and we're gonna go ahead and send it down the road and see what else we can get. You know, I haven't done a trade up challenge or, you know, even trading anything since, honestly, the Camaro. I actually wound up trading one of these gens Camaros for a Mustang, or yeah, for the Mustang, and then I traded the Mustang. It was a 95 Mustang GT 302 5-speed, and 90,000 miles on it, and I wound up trading that for this Camaro, my second gen. That's my baby. But you know, that's a whole nother story. Yeah, I kind of missed the trade-up challenge, so we're gonna start doing that again and see what we can get for old Joe Dirt. Y'all make sure you send some love to it. You know, make sure you like, subscribe, follow along. Hey, we love y'all.